Hey everyone, it's Anne Marie Michaels, and I'm giving you an update. This last few months, this last 6 months has been really the most challenging time of my life, um, hands down. Anyway, I wanted to update those of you that are in my online class, those of you that have joined Eden Revival, and also just everyone who's following me so that you know what's coming up in the coming weeks and months and the things that we're working on, the things that we're launching, because there's a lot of things that are coming out. I couldn't have made this update sooner because honestly, I have been through so much trauma and I had to get through that. And I finally figured out how to do it. And that was to write it down. And I'd heard Roseanne Barr say this before. She said, if you have PTSD, which I do, and I know many of us do because we've all been through a lot, we've lost loved ones, we've lost livelihoods, we've lost reputational standing, all kinds of things in this fight that we've been through over the last decade. So first of all, if you're going through that, I just want to say, God bless you and hang in there because really we are on the cusp of everything turning around. So that's number one. Now I'm going to make this video as short as I can. I put the happy background behind me because we need to be happy. We need to get through all this trauma we've been through. Anyway, we have been through so much and we're coming out the other side of it. And I really believe it's happening in this month in February. I really do. There's this whole thing of the Lunar New Year, and I got a bunch of downloads about that. And the fire horse coming out of the shedding of the snake, the year of the snake, coming into the fire horse. So I have so many things I'm launching right now, and I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. Number one, we launched Eden Revival, which is my new online health freedom network. The first 1,000 people, I'm giving 50% off for life. So we're going to have an annual conference, probably in the fall every year. I like the fall. You get to wear your new boots and your sweaters. And we used to always do that with the Western Price Foundation, is have our annual conference in the fall. And I just think it's so much fun. That's what I want to do. The first one I'm hoping that we will have this year, if all works out. It's up to God. All of this is up to God, by the way. I'm just doing what God is calling me to do. The first conference we're looking for October, November-ish, probably in Texas is what I'm guessing, because that's where I am. No, I'm not actually in this tropical scene. I wish I was. We will have the first conference, hopefully this year. We're going to be launching merchandise and we're going to be launching a shopping guide. The shopping guide, you're going to get an announcement about that soon in the coming week or so. Detox and Heal is my online class. I have several other online classes that I'm going to be relaunching soon. Don't know when, but in the coming months. Online Marketing Simplified is one of them. I'm going to be teaching a constitutional law class, which I'm really excited about. I don't know when that's going to happen. Sometime within this next several months. Okay. So Detox and Heal, I had to stop teaching for a while because I couldn't. I had too much to do with my lawsuits and moving and all the stuff I was going through this last year. But I'm going to start teaching that again, literally maybe today or tomorrow. I'm putting another class up. And I have excerpts of that class going up on my blog. So that is awesome because if you don't want to join the class yet, or you just want to, you're maybe a paid member of my blog, $5 a month, $45 a year, or my Substack, you're going to get those excerpts. As I teach the class, I'll be posting written excerpts of all the content. So you can still get the same information. The class is Detox and Heal if you want to sign up for it. Like I said, we're resuming classes this week. I'm going to be setting our forum back up, and we're going to be doing maybe weekly Zoom calls. We'll see. We'll see if it'll be weekly or bi-weekly. I'm not really sure. Just check-in calls to answer questions, right? That class is $99, but if you sign up for Eden Revival in the coming weeks, you can get that class for free. the first 100 people. We have about 18 members who have signed up for Eden Revival so far, the Health Freedom Network. Anyone who signs up for that is going to get it for free if you're in the first 100 members. So it's only, I think, $23 a year as a consumer. We have different tiers if you're like an influencer or a farmer, small business owner. But if you're a consumer, you can join Eden Revival for $23 a year for life, or it's a couple bucks a month, $250, I think. Super cheap. Okay, so that way you get the class for free. So I'll put the links below. Detox and Heal, Eden Revival. The other thing, Eden Revival, we will have forums set up. I'm going to set up the forums. I was going to do them on Facebook, but I can't trust Facebook. I cannot trust Facebook. They keep censoring me, and they totally banned 2 of my pages recently. So we're going to set them up inside my system, and I'll be emailing you guys about that. In addition to that, so back to the trauma thing, I started writing it down. I created a 16-part series, basically telling what happened to me the last decade. In that, I'm on section 3 today, so I've got to go get that done. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot more than this to cover, but I wanted to just basically tell you guys what's happening. I'm still living in Airbnbs. I'm still asking for donations to help me get through this time. So I'll put my link below to Give, Send, Go, and then also links to Venmo if you want to send me one time. Signing up as a member of my blog too, a paid member, that also helps. Everything helps. So however you guys can help, I appreciate it. I've been censored for now 6 years. Actually, it'll be 7 years this summer if it continues. So it's been a long fight, and it has not been easy, but I'm grateful because now I'm very strong, and I am stronger than ever. And I know that I'm going to be able to help a lot of people, not just with my own work, but with the work that I connect other people with. Oh, I should say, that's another thing I'm launching is a series of videos. This will be the videos that are on my channel, Anne-Marie Michaels on YouTube. I'll put the link below. I'm going to be doing a series of videos, and I think I'm going to call it Meet the Freedom Fighters, and just talking to people who have been fighting this last decade, and from health influencers, authors, people that are saving people's lives with the censored protocols, the things that I teach in Detox and Heal, the things that we're not allowed to talk about because they censor them because they actually work. They actually work. So that, I don't know when I'll be launching the first of that series, sometime in the next month. I'm also finishing these legal battles. Hopefully those will wrap up soon, and I'll update that separately. It's been a lot, but I'm excited. So Eden Revival is not just, I call it a health freedom network, but it's not just physical health, it's financial health. It's constitutional health. I guess there's no way to really say. We are been so traumatized by these narcissistic psychopaths that run the world and run our country. We're afraid to make a move because we either get sued or we get sick or whatever. So what I want to do is create Eden Revival. What I am doing is creating Eden Revival. And again, it's not my idea, it's God's idea, to help people connect with each other, help people teach each other things, help people start things, whether it's starting a new business, help people learn how to heal, help people learn how to invest. So all the kind of things to like basically reset, restart our lives after all this chaos. I do believe the chaos is ending soon, or really do. And I do think it's going to be a great, we didn't end up in the FEMA camps. We're all coming out of this, but now what are we going to do now? What do we want to do now? We want to invest in property. We want to start new businesses. We want to help each other rebuild. We definitely want to get healthy. We want to learn how to eat healthy, all these kinds of things. So that's what Eden Revival is all about. That's what I'm all about. And thank you for listening. I'm going to send this out, and I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, all the links below. And thank you again for all your prayers and all your donations. You guys are keeping me afloat. You really are. Like last week, I didn't know if I was going to be able to pay for another week of my Airbnb, which is where I'm staying still. And you guys made it happen. So thank you, and God bless every single one of you.